Hey, it's your man Don Peso, man. How y'all doing today? It's another episode of the Foreign Money Podcast. How y'all doing? You know what another episode it is. I ain't even gotta say it. We gonna talk that real today. Your boy got his shirt off, so you know it's about to get real. We give too much power to stuff that don't matter. It don't matter. In the scheme of life, it don't matter. A lot of people out here stressed out over stuff they can't control. You can't control it. Once you try to dictate the outcome, and the outcome ain't what you wanted to be, now you discombobulate. Now you out of sorts. When you shouldn't let that dictate how you move, what you do. You shouldn't let that dictate your outcome. I know some stuff is out of your control. Some stuff it just what it is. And it might affect you. But at the same time, take it for what it is. Be like, if that's what it is, I gotta take it. If that what that certain outcome is, I gotta take it. Some stuff out of your control, but you really can't. What I'm trying to say, it is out of your control, but you have the option to not be a part of it. That person don't want to be with you. Okay. Life goes on. They want to go somewhere you don't want to go. You don't gotta go. They talk bad about you. You want to react. But what is reacting gonna do for that situation? It's just gonna escalate into some negative, some you don't want to be a part of. You higher than that. You vibrating on another level. Don't give it too much power. Because once you give it that power, it's going to dictate your life. It's going to dictate your moves. Somebody do wrong by you. Now you looking at everybody crazy. Why? That person didn't do nothing wrong. That person did. So now you bringing that hurt that this person caused to this person. Now it's just a cycle of hurt. This person wasn't your blessing. This person might be your blessing. So why you bringing old baggage to a new house? It's a lot of messed up people out here. We understand it. But you can't give them that power. They'll do what they want. They want to have control over you. They want to do what they want. but judge what you do. Life don't work like that. Your life shouldn't work like that. You letting that situation dictate how you move. Now you moving out of spite, not out of love. You moving out of spite, not out of love. They not gonna get they blessing. You is. Cause you didn't become that hurt in a negative way. You can scream all women ain't shit. You can scream all men ain't shit. And it's a lot of ain't shit people. But you still gotta move out of love. You can't let that dictate another opportunity that's for you. You putting limitations on yourself. You letting them put limitations on you. Why would you give them that power? Whatever the situation is, might not be a person, might be a job. Job stressing you out. Now you coming back home and you still thinking about what happened at the job. Let that shit go. Let it go. Cause you can get another job. You're not gonna get another life because you stressing yourself out. That's unhealthy. A lot of stuff out here is replaceable. People replaceable. Materialistic things are replaceable. Jobs are replaceable. You not replaceable. It will never be another you. So you gotta live your life like that. What's not for you will never be for you. So stop trying to make it for you. You want that outcome so bad. But the outcome will never come from that situation. It will never come from that situation. So you gotta go on with life. Cause what's for you will come and you will know. You will know when it's for you. It will be no second guessing. Them people will not second guess on you. That situation will bring abundance. That job, it will put you in a situation to pay for everything you need with no stress. You love going to work. You might want to work for yourself. That bad job might lead you to working for yourself. Now you got the skills that you can become an entrepreneur. Cause you looked at the positives out the negatives. You didn't let that situation get the power over you. You held your power. You got all your power back. So now you making the decisions. Your mindset is elevated. Cause it sucked in the moment, but you figured out, okay, that didn't work. So I'm gonna try it a different way. I'm gonna try something else. That wasn't for me, so okay, I'm gonna just keep trying. Cause that's the problem. People fail, then they stop. You gotta keep trying, keep going. Don't let Don't let it have the power over you. That person was not for you. And they showing every sign. But you don't want to be alone, so you trying to keep the situation going. But you not happy in the situation. You really not happy with yourself. Cause you taking all that disrespect, not you don't love yourself. So when that situation end, you gotta take time to heal. You and your, what they call it, the healing era. But you still thinking on that old situation. So you looking at everybody else, judging them off what they did. Why you doing it? I know you gotta have discernment. You gotta watch your back out here. Cause a lot of people vibrating hella low. But at the same time, if somebody's showing you positive signs, give them that opportunity until shown otherwise. A lot of people not giving nobody an opportunity. Now you just missing your blessing. Now you cat lady with Milo and Garfield. Hella cats. My fellas out there, you old and lonely now. Cause you seeing these women ain't shit. And you missed over the women that was something. Can't do that. We can't do that. Everything gets a opportunity till the opportunity ain't there. Till shown otherwise. Cause we hold that power. We dictate the outcome. We dictate how this gonna let us feel. How this gonna make us feel. A lot of people fucking over good people. Trying to see what they can get out on. Trying to see what they can get out on. Not looking at the person. Looking at what they bring. What they can pay for. But that was a good person. They gave from their heart. You looking at them as an object. You ain't gonna never find nobody like that again. And God brought them in your life to be a blessing. But you discarded your blessing. Now you gotta learn that lesson. Now you gotta learn that lesson. Cause now you about to get that hurt again. That person that hurt you, oh yeah, they about to come back. Not the same person, different vessel. Different vessel, same attitude. Cause you gave that hurt that power. You gave that hurt that power. Can't do that. Can't do that. You gotta move on God's time. Do you know how much power do you know how much power do you have? Do you know how much power you have? Once you figure that out, nothing will bother you. Everything's in God's hand. But you gotta take that step. You the vessel. He will lead you. If you want to be led. But you letting the world lead you. You giving energy to stuff that shouldn't have that energy. not controlling nothing. You letting it control you, and it's dictating everything you do. And that's the problem. That's the problem. We worrying about stuff that don't matter. You letting the news dictate your day, how you feel. You still gotta make your move so you can elevate. Some stuff will affect us, some stuff won't. If it's not bothering you directly, you shouldn't let it dictate you. You shouldn't let it move you or what you doing. They say something negative about you, that's okay. That's their opinion. Everybody deserves their opinion. And keep it as that, a opinion. That don't got nothing to do with you. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Go on about your day. You with you every day. They just seeing what they seeing. And stay in their opinion. No fact. Keep it as that. You hear me, Jay? But yeah, man, we can't let certain stuff dictate what we do. We gotta move on God's time, and we gotta move righteously. That's what it is. You move righteously. Don't be a part of that crowd, because they gonna put you in a situation where you got no control. You ever heard that song, Losing Control by Silk? You don't want to lose control. You want to have control over everything that's in your space, in your equation. Because you got the solution. You got the formula. And it's your own formula. What they do don't matter. Sometimes you gotta be in solitude. Be with your thoughts. Sit with your thoughts. Dissect what's what. What you can learn from certain situations. It's a lot of burdens we carrying. It's a lot of burdens we carrying right now. Everybody going through something that's with them every day. But we gotta learn how to release that in positive ways. Start reading books, start going to the gym, taking walks. Do something to decompress, meditate, do some yoga. We gotta decompress these negative thoughts and turn them positive. Because every day is a beautiful day. Every day is a new day. To be that high version of yourself. And once you become that, you got the power. You dictate your outcome. You the strongest version of yourself. And that's what life about. But I'm gonna keep this message at 21 minutes. Holla at me. Yeah, dig.
Hey, can't see. We ain't equal, talking down on the player, but they wait on the sequel. See the hate, and I'm trying not to have the same fate. At the rate that I'm going, I can be up there with the greats.